Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Shining Maiden. Now, I know a lot of people currently are trying to download this game, and more so than I ever would imagine that people would be interested, but nevertheless, I've been hammered left and right on how exactly did I install the APK and how can they install the APK on something like BlueStacks or Nox Player. So today, I'm going to walk you guys through the steps on exactly how to do so. Hopefully, I can keep the video short for you guys and to the point. But nevertheless, before we dive in, as always, if you are new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest mobile games, including those like these, then be sure to smash that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. And with that being said, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you need to note is right down below in the description of this video is going to be a link. Now, this link is going to take you to this specific website up here in the top left-hand corner, and this is going to be where you can actually download 3 different files. The first one is going to be obviously the Shining Maiden APK. It's going to be the Shining Maiden, what is the other one? OBB file, and then also, last but not least, the APK combo installer. Now, you're going to need all 3 of these files, so make sure to visit that link down below in the description. If you want, you can go ahead and do that now. So pause the video, go down there, grab it, and then once you have that link ready to go, you can follow along with me as we walk through it. So the first thing we need to do, our note, is do not click on anything else on this screen. I'm going to tell you that right off of the bat, because this thing is littered full of ads and spyware and adware that you do not want messing up your janky rigs. So to give you guys to give you guys an example, as you can see here, some of these little ads, like ad choices here that pops up, you don't want to click on anything on here, and quite frankly, you don't need to click on anything. There's absolutely no reason to do anything with anything else. The 2 files that you are going to need from the first section here is going to be in the download section, so you're going to need the Shining Maiden APK, and then obviously that OBB file that we had just talked about. So let's go ahead and download both of those. You can see down here, I guess you can't see it because I've got a window here, but I'll go ahead and slide this over for you so you can see that we currently, geez Louise, you can see we currently have the files downloading right here, but once you have these 2 files downloaded, it doesn't take but a second to actually install or to download them, so don't worry if they're too small or don't seem like it's going to be a full game. Taking a look at here, there are only so many megabytes, so again, super quick and easy depending on the speed of your internet, of course. But the last but not least thing we need to install, and that is going to be the APK combo installer, and then once you do, you're going to go ahead and click that little blue link here, and once you do, it's also going to do the exact same thing and install down here on our bar. Now, once all 3 of those files are downloaded, then you are technically ready to start up your emulator. So let's go ahead and hop over to your emulator of choice. I know for a fact that this works in BlueStacks and this also works in Nox Player. So for this example, we're going to go ahead and uninstall this just to give you guys, or to show you exactly how to do this. All right, so now your emulator is loaded up and ready to go. Like I said, for our example, we're going to use Nox Player. Again, I can verify to you guys if you need it. I can help you and walk you through exactly how to do it on BlueStacks. All right, the first thing you need to do is we need to import that APK combo installer, so the last file that you just downloaded. So in order to do that, on the right-hand side of our Nox Player, you've got a bunch of different options in this hotbar. You can see there is a plus sign and the words APK. So if we click on that, it's actually going to open up this window for us basically to find it on our system. So I saved mine right here into the downloads because it's super convenient and easy to get to, but you can see the one we need is the APK combo installer. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And then click open. Now, once we do, as you can see here, the little Android guy with the check mark does download to our home screen. Very, very quick and easy, nothing to it. But that's going to be the tool that we are going to use in order to combine the APK for Shining Maiden and then also the OBB file. Now, if you're confused on why you need 2 files and not just the APK, the OBB file will prevent you from having to use a VPN. So if you are not currently located in Singapore, for instance, and you want to play the game right now, then you're going to need both of these files. And I think that's where a lot of people are actually getting hung up on, is they're not installing both of these files and they're not following the correct procedure to install them. So therefore, they're just stalling out on a black screen and not getting anywhere close to, logging into the game. So, all right, go ahead and click on the APK combo installer and you'll be greeted with a screen like this. Now, before you do anything at this point, what I recommend you do is I recommend you actually go back to your computer screen where this link was. So at this description, or down below in the description, the link will be there if you didn't already do this. But if you're following along here, you can copy and paste this exact same link. And this is why I recommend doing this, because it just makes sure it installs it directly into your your emulator with no hiccups and no hangups. And so what do we need to do here? Well, on Nox, they have a browser button here. On BlueStacks, it actually is the Chrome icon. It doesn't matter which one you actually use, but go ahead and click on the browser, and then again, all we're going to do is copy and paste that link. Now, I am already currently on that page, so it's not going to do anything for us here, but to scroll back up to the top, this is going to be the exact same page that we have, over here on, behind us. So once you are here, and again, this is all done inside your emulator. Once you are here, go ahead and click the two blue check marks to install both of these files on your actual BlueStacks, okay? So once you have done that, or you're either BlueStacks or your Nox player, it doesn't matter. Once you have actually done that, we're going to click the home button to go back to this screen, and then click on the APK combo installer. Now, once you are currently opening up the app for the very first time, it might load a little bit, but you should be prompted with this screen nevertheless. And the thing that we need to do is click the green install button. So once you click the green install button here, you will be able to see what files you currently have downloaded on the system. So this is the reason why I think it's going to be very vital for you just to install these two files directly from the link from inside your emulator. So I guess in all theory, I guess I messed up on the first part, or the first step, by visiting the link and downloading all three files. Technically, you only have to download the APK combo, or the combo installer, because you're going to do the download these two on your actual emulator. So I guess you could do it how you want to do it, but nevertheless, the first two that we need to do, or the thing we need to do, is to select the two items. So we need to select the OBB file, and then we need to select the APK. Now, I know that I have a couple other items down here from, installing this, on another time, but nevertheless, you can see here the two files that we need. We're going to click the OK button, and you can see that it automatically starts doing the installation for us. So the next thing is going to be a prompt, and it's going to say, do you want to install this application? And then it tells you what the application will then have access to. Again, it's not that big of a deal. All the other apps that you normally install from the App Store already have all of this verified, so that's why you actually have to do this, because this is a third-party way of installing it. So it's just basically your emulator, warning you. So go ahead and click the install button, and it's going to say the app is installed once it's finished. Again, it might be different according to your internet, but nevertheless, we're going to hit the home button again, and boom, we officially have Shining Maiden on our home screen of the emulator. All right, so now here is the moment of truth. If you successfully followed the steps and watched along with me in this 7-minute video, you should load up the game and it should work flawlessly with no issues. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, there's nothing else to it. It's very, very simple, and like I said, as long as you know exactly what you're doing and you follow along with all of the steps that I provided in this video, then you should be able to download the game and get to where we are, and then finish loading the additional download, and then jump in, baby, and play till your heart desires. But as always, like I said, this is going to be an early access game, so take it as it is. Again, the developers are still working on it. It's currently only locked in Singapore, so there might be some connection issues. You might, I don't know, maybe it just force closes on you here and there, but for me and my personal experience, I haven't had a whole lot of issues with the game, and I'm actually absolutely having a blast playing it. So that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video. And if you have any additional questions, like I said, drop them down below in the comments. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys on the next one.